Hi, I'm Elsie, learning virtual assistants, and I've learned that a virtual assistant is someone who is self-employed professional who works remotely to provide administrative, creative, technicals, or supports to individual teams or organization. There are also strategies partners who helps business run smoothly by taking care of essential tasks. When you are virtual assistants, you are advantaged in two ways. There is flexible professional. This means that you're not limited to one company or an organization. Then there is no single fixed role. Responsibility depends on who they work for, what kind of a business they support. I have learned also that virtual assistance law evolved over time and time. We had the 1800th century, that is early 1900th century, arid administrative roles, business employed, secretary and administrative support desk clerks. I've learned that there was the rise of modern assistance in 19th. The support roles expanded into titles like administrative assistants and office managers. I've learned that the internet changed the rap. That was 1919. That is email, digital document, instant communication, made made remote support possible for the first timer. I've learned that the internet changes in 2000. Now the present. I've learned that the e-commerce stores, remote startups, and online consultations firms need support without full-time virtual assistants became flexible. Uh, Online business drives demand. Yes, it drives demand. I've learned that the reason why business wants a virtual assistant. Now that is to stay organized, save time, reduces the stress. You don't need to be there to work for yourself. You just need a virtual assistant who is able to 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 do your work some and make sure that the work is in order. They improve productivity, then there is focus on strategy priorities. I've learned that there is key idea in a virtual assistant. Virtual assistant is not just helping out, it should add value by creating order, saving time, improving consistency, and helping work move forward. Virtual assistants act as an operational backbone of a modern remote team. It must work as a virtual assistant, as an operation backbone of a modern remote team. There is main type of a work that virtual assistants do. There is administration, support, there is communication and customer support. There is research, there is there is research, there is information gathering, there is operations and project coordinations. Yes, I've learned those are the main roles that a virtual assistant does. And then in virtual assistants, I've learned that there is tools that are used in virtual assistants. There is email platforms, there is Zoom, there is Dropbox, there is Google, there is Trezor, there is an Asana, that is ClickUps, there is Slack, that is Teams, there is Google Workspace. I have learned that global reach, that virtual assistants can support business across countries. and also learn that the specializations path. Not every virtual assistants perform every task. They have different they have different tasks they do. They have one is the specific task one is entitled to do. It's not like a common one that they do together. No, it's something that they are entitled to do as an individual, as a according to client specification. I've learned there is core skills, mindset, and professional standards of virtual assistants. There is communication must be clear. There is organization. When you are a virtual assistant, this includes managing multiple tasks, deadlines, meeting the deadlines as a virtual assistant. There is reliability. Clients depend on virtual assistants to show up. There is problem solving. That is where you are employed as a virtual assistant. You are able to solve the problem according to customer specification task. Yeah, there is grit and perseverance. This means you have to push through all the challenges, staying consistent, even when the progress feels low. You have to make sure that the customer is able and the customer is satisfied with what you are offering as a virtual assistant. That is a must. Then self-awareness. I've learned self-awareness and peer learning. I've learned that as a virtual assistant, self-awareness is development, understanding your strength. As a virtual assistant, you should be able to understand your strength to be able to deal with a client. There is peer coaching, learning alongside peer. You have to learn each and every day. Each and every day is a learning day. You have to learn as a virtual assistant to be able to keep on top of what is required of you as a virtual assistant, as much as the clients want and according to clients task or work that is needed to be attended. Yes, that is what I've learned in virtual assistants. Yes, thank you.